Hi, this is Jack Westman for ESEAnews.com, still here in London, England, for the group stage of Gfinity 3 LAN. Joining me this time is Xyp9x, hopefully pronounced correctly, of Team Dignitas. First and foremost, welcome to London. How are you finding the event, the venue, the tournament so far? How's everything going for you guys?
The tournament has been quite late.
Yeah.
It was kind of sucky to meet up at the event, and then there was 2 hours delay, and yeah, but eventually it got fixed. They got some things they can improve, I think. But overall, the venue is very great set up, and yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, certainly makes a difference playing in the Olympic
Exactly.
Park, right? Okay, so your game so far, you started off against Titan and beat them 16-7. Was that pretty much as you expected?
No, not at all.
No?
We had some very hard practice weeks leading up to the events, or actually 6 days, because we had been on vacation for 1.5 months. But eventually it worked out. I feared it to be a loss, but it wasn't.
Okay. Well, Titan has been up and down recently, haven't they?
Yeah.
Followed up in the second round was ESG, who again you beat 16-7.
Mm-hmm.
Was that more expected for you guys?
I expected to win that match, but they are a very random team, and they can beat everyone on the day. I feel they have star players like Delpan who can just fire up his orb and shoot everybody.
Yeah, a lot of the groups, well, both of the groups here they've been kind of unpredictable, right?
Yeah.
You guys, people didn't expect you guys to be top of the group 4 games in. Nobody would have expected NIP to have lost 3 games.
No.
Why do you think everything's so unpredictable at this particular, well, Counter-Strike game in general, but this particular event?
Well, NIP have suffered a lot online as well, so
yeah,
I don't know. The game itself is a little random to me, at least. I don't know why, but
you're the third person to say that in 5 interviews today. So
okay,
clearly people agree.
Yeah. Okay.
So is that the reason you think?
Yeah, I think it's random as well.
Okay, and Mouse Sports you then beat 16-11. But what I really want to talk about is Virtus Pro, who you just finished playing on Nuke, because you beat them 13-2 on Terrorist side, which, you know, even in CS:GO is fairly unusual. Why? I mean, have you guys practiced T side of Nuke?
Actually, we beat everyone big on T side.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
But 13-2?
Yeah, I don't know what happened in that game. Like, I think it was just a matter of confidence, really. When we won all the other games, we're confident now we're gonna win this. So, yeah, going into the T side, it was not easy, but
yeah,
we kept rolling on the streak.
Okay, well, now let's talk a little bit about your recent history, because as you said, you've been on a holiday for a month and a half. The last time you went to a LAN was Copenhagen Games 3 months ago. People were speculating before this event that you might be rusty as a team. Clearly not. but why?
We were rusty, as I said, in practice, but I think after the 6 days, we got enough hours. I only got 35 or something, and the others as well, but clearly it's enough.
Well, yeah, 35 hours in 6 days is still quite a lot.
Yeah, maybe.
And you also have a new player, AZ, who's joined the team recently. How well, clearly he's fitting in quite well. Your record is hard to argue against. How did you incorporate him into the team over the last month or so?
I don't think we have that many problems incorporating people into the team. As Nico and Kayun and all our roster changes, we have always performed well, I think. So, I mean, he's a very young person on our age, me and Device.
Yeah.
So he fit very well into the team. So yeah, I don't know how to answer that question properly.
Okay. Are you guys pretty good friends outside the game? Or?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, which I guess must help when it comes to in-game as well.
Exactly.
Another criticism level at you guys was the fact that you have kind of had a weak offense in the past. Again, that's clearly changed. In those 6 days of preparation, was offense something you worked? I mean, well, what did you work on during those 6 days specifically? Everything?
No, we actually made one tactic on Nuke and one, like, some tactics on Catch because we have never played that before.
Yeah.
And it was in the to determine. So, like, we didn't practice the offensive side at all.
Okay. You're not giving the the audience really have no idea of knowing how you've done this.
I don't know either.
Right. Have you guys been practicing Cobble and Overpass? Because I know NIP have maybe a couple of other teams that are getting ready for ESL One. Have you guys been doing that, or just sticking to these maps?
No, we have not been cracking Overpass and Cobblestone.
Yeah.
I think we will do it as soon as we get home because everyone else is doing it right now.
Yeah.
So if we don't do it, we will be screwed in the veto system. Yeah, it sucks, but that's how it is.
Okay. Would you rather that those maps weren't in? I guess it goes without saying.
Yes.
Yeah. Have you played them at all? I mean, what are your thoughts on them?
I played both maps, not competitively, but matchmaking and like there could be some changes to Overpass, but I think Cobblestone is way off. That's my.
Valve have got a bit of work to do. Okay, so you're also a relatively untested roster. I'm trying to figure out how you've dominated these teams today. Do you think you have an element of surprise coming into this tournament, given that people haven't really seen you play?
Yeah, I actually think. But then again, our strategies are not like very set strategies. We are more like loose, and so it's not everything they get out of watching one demo or whatever it is. So I don't know. We are just a random team, I guess.
Well, it's clearly working very well for you. So just jumping back to ESL One in 2 weeks' time, how are you approaching this tournament, given that you could be winning $250,000? Sorry, well, $100,000 in 2 weeks' time. Are you holding anything back? What are you looking to learn from this event to take into that event?
We are not holding anything back, but we are taking this as practice, and like IC hasn't been on a big stage before, so this is a good time to do so. Like everything, I just think that LAN matches is way more important than practice. So we decided to go here, and like if we lose, we lose, but we can win. Yeah.
Okay. And I'm aware you've still got a game left, so I'll ask you one more question and then I'll let you go. Tonight's team talk, you're going through to the playoffs tomorrow. What are you going to talk about tonight in the hotel? Are you going to just chill out, or are you going to be working on your opponent for tomorrow?
Normally we just chill out and we just skip everything CS related and then talk about it at the breakfast next day or something like that.
Right.
But yeah, well, we're going to look at who we're going to face when we get home to the hotel. I think there is one more match after our match, so yeah, we're going to look at that.
Okay, so Dignitas, the team that practiced for 6 days, doesn't talk about Counter-Strike in the hotel, somehow is 4 wins for nil. Thank you very much. Before I let you go, I'm aware you have some sponsors.
Yeah, Intel, Scan Systems, BD, Sound Blaster, Alienware, Giarma, Coolbet, and HyperX, Be Quiet, Twitch, and Multiplay.
Too many to remember.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Best of luck in well, you have one more game tonight, but best of luck tomorrow as well. Thanks. And for everybody at ESEAnews.com and ESEA.net, stay tuned for full coverage for, 2 more games today and then the rest of tomorrow as well.